Gunter never says it again.
That's not Slenderman.
Oh wait, dude, I predicted this because remember earlier when I was like, who do you think speaks more languages, Sonic or Fox?
It sounds familiar. Sounds like it rings a bell.
Interesting. Oh, this chain grab is painful to watch. I think Sonic versus Fox is like one of the most rude awakenings for any player that plays Melee. Like, remember how you could actually do things in your game? Well, here's this character that doesn't let you.
He's
But it's also a great advertisement because you're like, damn, Fox deserves to die. Much like the Lariat. Wow, I said that off right.
what?
I'm sorry.
What were you trying to
He's
say?
dead!
What?
Oh, fuck. I can usually say that word. I'm not dumb.
I don't know what word you're trying to say.
Like, synonymous with bourgeoisie.
Proletariat's like the opposite.
Never mind. I know nothing of anything.
Okay, alright, well.
See, I should have practiced knowledge. I should have read more books. Get those fuel units.
Hey man, what are you doing? I'm just learning to...
Yes! That was moonwalk into back
You
here.
did.
That's insane.
Sonic totally like pulls people over on the highway. Like he puts like one of those sirens from 70s cop shows, like just the sole light on his head, and he pulls people over, and then they stop, and he just goes past them. He doesn't even stop.
It's like you have
he just flips them off and keeps running.
Sounds good.
That's what he does. I know. I've read the lore.
Oh, dude.
Motobug did.
Motobug, yeah. I blanked so hard.
I blank every time.
Gunther, that was some steel. Cold steel. The hedgehog. Fuck. You're right. I'm not coming up with good timing right now. I don't know what's going on.
It's because we haven't had
much like
Vietnamese food.
Wow. Oh, true. You're right. We haven't almost shat ourselves trying to eat.
I didn't come close to doing that. I just almost died.
Is that a? Oh, I think you just got the footstool. I was gonna say, much like Sonic's appeal, Game & Watch is one-dimensional.
Flat Earth, I prefer flat character.
I think it's the only time where the only interaction I've wanted from this game is for Game & Watch to get 4 9s. You know what that is? That's 36.
I mean, Alex did do that to me one time. Remember?
Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember already.
Yep.
Oh, that's a sexy noise.
Is
Sonic, impersonate a tire getting sucked under a vacuum. Exactly like
I've never seen a tire. Okay.
Reminds me that I need to clean my car.
Oh, do you? I cleaned my car yesterday.
All right, Mr. Bragg.
They call me many things.
Oh! If that worked, I would have screamed. I mean, I still screamed, but it would have been a longer scream.
So the reason he would switch to
Yes.
Game & Watch for this matchup is
you're just gonna come back with normal commentary? You gotta say something like, that was the longest silent treatment.
Well, first off, you didn't let me finish, because what I was going to say is that the choice of Game & Watch reflects the fact that Sonic's fast and uses his feet. Shoes, Game & Watch has...
What is up with you in shoes today?
Game & Watch has the shoe box, or, I mean, some people call it a credit card. I think it's a shoe box.
I think there's like a legit thing, and it's not either of those things.
Well, that sounds like a conspiracy.
Okay.
That sounds like I don't believe
Did he switch
what
two
you're saying.
characters? Was he? Oh, yeah! Because like I can play like 3 characters.
You can play like a lot of characters.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's see if any of these will. It's kind of like, if you think about it, like if you're going up against like a huge muscular guy, and you're like, I gotta pick a weapon. So you first say you like try to shoot him, but then he's like bulletproof. And you're like, let me try this big old stick. Poke him, it doesn't really work. And then you bring like a blanket with, what's that called?
I mean, Nick's character arsenal is kind of like a video game character's weapon arsenal. It's like,
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
It's when the pistol runs out, he pulls out the RPG out of nowhere, you know? His sword,
which is also a genre of
when the
video
sword,
games.
when the sword gets snapped, he just drops it and pulls out nunchucks.
I really wish you had a rhyme there. When the
He's
sword
got
gets
like
snapped,
a whole arsenal, but it's
you gotta get grabbed. It's great to see when Gunther does his "my eyes are big" impression. It's very good. Alright, he's doing considerably better right now with Meta Knight. Cool. That was an unsafe forward air, which gets virtually just obliterated by Sonic.
I mean, it's basically Sonic spinning and Meta Knight spinning, so it's kind of like if you had tennis.
It's a great ball match.
But instead of like tennis with rackets, the 2 players
They're
were
causing
just
the racket.
no, they were hit. There's 2 balls, and they're just throwing them at each other like really hard, and that's kind of what this matchup is.
That's a good description.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna get a job for Oxford. And I'm gonna change the name to Oxford American.
Dude, I don't know if the CEO of Oxford would like to know your transactions recently, okay?
Okay, dude. All right.
Also, I think this was a really bad idea to bring Sonic to this level because, look, when he's in the middle of the stage, you can't even tell where he is. He's doing the little, you know, he's hiding in that purple rain.
I'll be yeah. When this stage had the red carpet, I always
good edge guard.
I always kind of felt like weird about it because I would usually end up there whenever I play Red Lucario.